Hi guys, welcome to my video. Today I created this video to share you guys about my horror story that I have encountered. So let's listen together. My story happened in 2022 when I was in grade 12. And the story is about my neighbor who was 37 years old and lived with her parents because she didn't have a family or husband. One day she got sick, and but she didn't know that her illness was serious, so she seemed like she didn't care about it. But day by day her illness was getting bad and bad, and so she decided to tell her parents that she was sick. When her parents knew about this, they tried to treat her on time by sending her to hospital everywhere for get treatment. And of course, she also underwent surgery, but this surgery did not seem to be successful because, her illness was getting worse day by day, and the doctor also told that her illness could not be cured. Yes, it's very sad that moment. Anyway, it was a bad news for her family, and they feel hopeless with her disease. So they decided not to take her to any hospital, and especially they had no means to treat her disease. Yeah, because they are not rich, they are poor family. And when she was at home without any treatment, when her illness flare up again and again, she always cry out in pain and beg everybody for help every day. She cried like, "Oh, I'm really hurt. Please help me, please." Oh, she was very pitiful. Yeah, and everyone who visited her could only cry in pity and do nothing for help her. Not long after she passed away, her family was very sad to hear that, and they held a funeral for her with many neighbors attending. And moreover, after she died, not many days after the funeral was over, while everyone went to bed, in that time I lost something, so I had to go out of my house to find it. I don't remember that what did I lost, but the most important thing that I remember in that time was when I was outside in my house. The dogs began to bark so loud, and suddenly I saw the shadow of a woman standing and crying and asking for help. Please help me. Suddenly, the shadow disappeared, but I still heard a voice of crying and asking for help many times. So in the moment, I was very shocked and nervous. My hand and my foot were, shocked. But it was my first time that I had ever seen something like this. And in that time, I did nothing. I just kept quiet and tried to think that, it was just my imagination, or I may be thinking a lot, something like that. And yeah, I still managed to control myself and decided to go back to my bedroom. And yeah, when I went to sleep, I also dreamed that she was still standing, crying, and asking for help many times in my dream. Hope I showed that she wanted to live, but it's impossible because she already died. Yeah, and then suddenly I woke up. In that night, I didn't sleep about this. They were so surprised about this as well, and I was very surprised too when I heard some of them told me that they also experienced as me. And then after that day, nothing like this happened again. But I still remember everything in those times. So that's all for my horror story, and thank you for your watching this video.